Well, g'day everybody and welcome back to the Swiss Alps for another episode of Farming Sim. Alright, so our task today, we've got our greenhouses in, everything's growing, we've got some manure in there, we've got water in there and stuff like that. The cows have some TMR now, although not a lot of TMR, but they have 15,000 litres, so we've only got 10 cows at the moment, which is fine. So that should be okay. It's 4 p.m. in the afternoon, but what our job today is, we've only got 9,400 euro in the bank at the in our bank account at the moment, and we have a $190,000 loan. Now, we go into here and we have a look at our garage. At the moment, we don't have ourselves a plow, I'm pretty sure. So what the plan is first thing that I actually want to do is I think I'm going to sell the Unitrack, because I don't think it's going to be viable for us at this point in time. I mean, there's not much that we can do with it at the moment. We can probably buy a cheaper trailer for transporting stuff, so thought maybe what we'll do is we'll sell this off. Actually, I might take it to the to our little workshop area. We may get a little bit more for it, I'm not sure, but let's see. I want to sell this off. I want to buy ourselves a plow, so start him up. And I think as sort of novelistic as this is at this point in time, it's probably, you know, $120,000 that is just sitting there doing not much for us, to be honest. So let's go into here. There, we want to go to here. Let's see, open vehicle options. I'm going to have to use my controller for that. 141,000. We can't sell it from here. Can repair it, and now we can sell it. Beautiful. Right, okay, and the next thing that we have here is we go into there. Oh no, we can't sell that, so we're going to have to sell that from the menu, which is okay. We can. There you go. Let's sell it off. All right, okay, that takes us up to 155,000. Now, what we want to do is our most powerful tractor is our 150 horsepower Rigitrack. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back here and we're going to have a look at what plows we can get, because I want to plow a field. So that's 150 horsepower. It's right on the cusp of things. I'm pretty sure I sold that. Yeah, I did sell that old plow. So all right, so let's head over to the store for starters, and we'll buy ourselves jump into there. Come on, buddy. There we go. We'll buy ourselves a plow, and then we can come back and start plowing that lower field. I want to get some stuff in there for some straw. I also, at some point in time, would like to set up for some horses as well. So we'll probably do that as well. Let's see. How do we select our steering mode? Right there, front wheel steering, perfect. All right, lovely. Let's head down to the store, get ourselves a plow, get that field plowed. We're probably going to have to get a cultivator as well. So all of this to the right hand side there is field that we own. So we definitely need to get some crop in there. We'll probably put maybe some oats in, I would say. Would probably be our best bet, because it'll set us up for horses, and it will also give us the straw, because we get hay from the straw. So which is pretty cool. Now let's see, I think the store's down to the left. I think it's over there, so we'll do a left here. Nope, it's to the right. Oh, we'll just dodge. Oh, we'll dodge that. It's bad driving by Simi. All right, nearly got rear-ended by that car there. So let's see what we've got in regards to a cultivator and a plow. Let's just turn that off. We'll head over to the store here. In we go. So plows, I think... See, I mean, that's 85 horsepower, but it's only 1.2 meters wide. So I think the aggro mats is probably... That's 2.5 and it's 150 horsepower. So I think we might go that with the universal mold boards. Yes. Okay, let's head back there. And cultivator wise, we want something that, see, there's a seeder. We don't have a, pretty sure we don't have a seeder yet either. Now that's 130 horsepower, this Stara, and it also cultivates as well, which might actually be a good. So, and I don't mind it as a seeder, to be honest. I think it's actually pretty cool. What else do we have seeder wise? That's 28 and that's 4.9 meters. No, see, that requires 220 horsepower. Let's see. What do we have in the way of seeders maybe that has that cultivates as well? Let's see, that one does. That does as well. I know that for a fact. That one, the Stara here, does as well. I think that cultivator, actually, I think that cultivator there only seeds. See, it seeds canola, grass, and yeah. Oh, what's the name of it? So we're going to have to buy ourselves a seeder. What have we got in the way of mods that have been added as part of the? It's the Leon 303 Aerosim. That one does as well. That's 165 horsepower though, and 3 meters wide. That's the Pottinger. That's actually a really awesome. This is a mod that I added. That's actually a really awesome little seeder. It's only 3 meters, but it's the same as that. But it only takes 100 horsepower. What else do we have? Let's see. Does that Stara? Yes, that Stara does as well. Now that's 108 horsepower. It's 3.6 meters wide. It fertilizes and seeds, and additionally, it cultivates as well. So 39,000. That's not too bad at all, to be honest. These ones are 3 meters. I think that's probably our best bet. What do you reckon, guys? And it is a nice seeder. I have used this previously as well, so I reckon buy that. Yes. While we're here, we will add some seeds. Buy one of those, and we will also buy a pack of fertilizer as well. So we'll grab that too. Perfect. That should be okay. So we've got the seeder, we've got the plow, and we have our seed and our fertilizer there, which is pretty cool. So the first thing we'll do is we will take the plow back to the farm. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab that, and I will see you guys when we get back to the farm. Okay, guys. So here we are. Let's unfold the plow. Now I'm not sure whether we need to do allow create fields or not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the plow, and it looks like we do need to allow create fields. So all right, beautiful. So what we will do is we'll there we go, perfect. We might let's see, let's put on our cruise control, and we will I'll run a little outline of the field that we're going to do here. We'll go probably as close to the road as we can possibly go here. I want to keep in mind the harvester and what the harvester is going to do as well, but at this point in time we don't even own a harvester, so that's going to be pretty tough for us. It's probably going to be more money because we also need more cows as well. Now the harvester won't do too well going over that hill, so what we'll do is we'll go around the base of the hill here, maybe up a little bit. That should be okay. and we will run straight through here. We'll leave that hill there. We can probably mow that hill, I reckon. We could probably almost collect the grass on there. It is going to be a little bit difficult. It is pretty steep, so it may not be possible, but let's mark this field out anyway and see what we can achieve field-wise. So I hope everybody's well. I hope if you are gaming, you are enjoying your gaming. I do hope that if you're in some COVID-stricken areas, that you are being safe and that your families are safe. It's still a tough one out there, isn't it, at the moment? So all right, there we go. I think that's yeah, that's going to be a pretty good. It's going to be a fairly sizable field, I think. And with the amount of grass that we have up on the top of the hill, up on the top hill, I think that we're probably better off making utilizing this space as a crop space. So we may have to chop that tree down because I think the harvester will probably get stuck under that tree. Don't like chopping some of these trees down because they are quite decorative and quite nice along here, but that one may be a problem. These ones will be okay. They'll be pretty fine, but I think that other one will probably be a bit of a problem. So alright, there we go. So Hokey Pokey and I are running farms on this map as well in a separate save game. We have been streaming that on Twitch, so if you would like to see Hokey Pokey and I streaming this on Twitch, then definitely come and join us. There's a link below for our Twitch page. So yeah, just chilling and relaxing with the community and having a pile of fun. It's pretty awesome, actually. Right, let's see. Let's raise that now. No, I'm holding down the wrong button, as I always do. Still getting used to the controller, to be honest. Now let's see. Oh, I will drop that down there. I'll just cut across to here and like so. Raise that again. And do another. Oh, it's a little bit hard there in the trees in the way. Line ourselves up again, and we could probably actually turn. Should be turning back. Should be turning the four-wheel steering back on. There we go. That's a bit better. A little bit of weight in that plow. I probably should have a weight on the front as well. But at the moment I don't have, but I really should have. So let's make sure that we drop that down probably about there, I reckon. Might go into a bit of first person view as well. And now that we've got our outline done and we can follow it this way. So so what I'm going to do, guys, is I am going to plow this field and then I'm going to come back to you once I have finished doing that. Sort of nope. I mean, I could do a time lapse if you wanted to, but we do have to seed and cultivate this as well. So, so there's probably no point. It looks like we're struggling here for a little bit of grip there on the front wheels as well. So I may have to go and get myself a weight. I've got one up in the farm, so it should be alright. But I will see you guys once I have ploughed this. Alright guys, we've nearly done it. Nearly ploughed this area and created new fields here, as you can see. Not sure how the harvester is actually going to go up the top here. It's a little bit, as you can see, the undulations on it are a little bit, probably a little bit too intense for the for a harvester to be able to cope with. So, especially a small harvester like the one we're probably going to have to get. So we might end up seeing if we might end up having to see if we can buy an old second-hand thing, perhaps. Excuse me, I'm not sure what we've got in the store harvester-wise at the moment, but we can easily speak to the dealer and see if we can find something. See if the dealer can find something a little bit cheaper for us. So really don't have much in here, do we? And considering the sizes of the fields that we're doing, you know, something like an old second-hand Bison Supra would be really, really cool. Maybe a good option for us. So I can speak to the dealer and see what they can get for us. But for now, we still need to get this seeded and get this ploughing finished off. So we've got probably just, 2 runs to do, and that's about it. Which is good. Definitely a wise decision, probably to throw some oats in so that we can get some horses happening. Horses do make a good profit on this in Farm Sim 19, so they're definitely worth getting, even if you're just getting a couple. There is a mod out that Hokey Pokey found that allows you to breed horses. So we may actually just go in that direction, I think. So see what happens and work out how that mod works. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to limit that to fields. I am going to fold the plough now. There we go. Beautiful. And we'll try and get it up the hill. As you can see, it is a little bit back heavy on the old tractor here. So I didn't end up going and grabbing myself a weight, but I probably should have. But you can see where the undulation is here, where I don't think a harvest is going to be able to do that. So see what happens. All right, beautiful. Here we go in here. Where are we going to store this now? A plough should be okay to be stored outside, really, but I think we do have. Yeah, we do have a bit of space left over in the shed here. There's our weight there. So we'll probably park it up in here, I think, would be the best bet. Go. It's very temperamental. The 4-wheel, putting the all-wheel steering on is actually pretty awesome because you do get that good turning circle. With a controller, it is very sensitive still, so... maybe park this up. Probably park this up actually here because it's nearly the end of the night now, so don't want to there we go. How are our cows doing for water? That's probably a good thing to check as well. What are we at? We're at 190,000 loan wise, so what we might do is it's always a really good idea to repay as much as you can. You've still got to leave money in your bank account for overnight, because as soon as midnight hits, then your expenses come out, your loan interest and all that type of stuff. But so you've got to keep a little bit in there. But if you have money left over, or you sell a piece of equipment, you pay it off your loan, because it reduces the amount of interest that you have, and it doesn't cost you anything to reloan it. So in the sense of there's no fees for taking out a loan and stuff, so we'll pay that off. These guys have plenty of water. Their cleanliness is a little bit down at the moment, so what we might do is we might grab the Lin track and just clean up a little bit, I think. So let's start you up. There we go. All right, beautiful. Where's their feed trough? Their feed trough is there, and you can see the little bit that they've dropped. Now TMR, when they do drop stuff, it doesn't drop as TMR, even if they've just got TMR in their feed trough. I think it goes down as silage, I think. So let's grab that. Yeah, it just goes down as silage. Beautiful. Just reverse out here without scraping the nice red paint. I do want to repaint this too. I think we might look at the possibility of repainting it. What do you reckon, guys? Okay, so we want to put this in here. Should be enough. Cows have definitely got enough bedding in there, which is pretty awesome. One good thing about seasons, I know we're not running seasons on this, but one of the good things about seasons is you can actually buy cattle and breed them for beef and stuff like that. These are purely milk, these guys, so it doesn't make lot of difference there. Probably going to have to make ourselves some more silage, so we might throw some more silage in there now. Now let's just put this bucket down. See, dump you. Might as well grab ourselves a little bit more. Grab you. Perfect. We're going to have to cut open another one of these. Let's turn our lights on. We're going to have to cut open another one of these silage bales, so we shall do that. Cut this one down. This one in the middle here, I think. There we go. Cut open bale. We'll throw this in. We'll throw in one straw and two of those hay. And we also need to make ourselves some more hay as well. So, which is going to be the second half of the cut that we do on the top field. So, there we go. Beautiful. That's cool. We've got our seed and our seeder and stuff and our fertilizer down at the store, which I am going to have to pick up. Probably pick that up. I think we'll probably seed that next episode. I do believe would be better. Let's get up there. Kind of a little bit low down on the seat, aren't we? I mean, a little bit high up on the seat, really. Let's get that out of the way. Beautiful. Again, the old all-wheel steering. It's crazy. All right, let's lower that down. What are we doing? We're doing two hay and one straw. Okay, perfect. Grab one off the top here. Do them one at a time, I think. There we go. Beautiful. It's in a good position for us just to spin around. Throw this in. Oh. Go. Throw you in there. And should drop in. There we go. It's dropped in. Probably have to straighten that up as well. I think I might have got it caught on the edge of that mixer there. Alright, let's grab one more. And then we'll grab one straw and we'll give it a mix. We'll give it to the cows and then we'll probably call this one an episode after. Let's see. Probably need to lift that up a little bit actually. Okay, again, this all-wheel steering is absolutely awesome, but my goodness, can it be temperamental? There we go, drop that in there. It's that one, and one straw. So we're definitely going to have enough straw off that field that we're creating at the moment. After we do our first harvest on it, that's gonna give us plenty of straw for the cows. Both for bedding and for TMR mix as well. I dropped a bale, so we won't have any dramas with that. Can probably sell some of the oats depending on how much we actually get. It might be worth selling some of those just to help us be able to afford our horses and stuff like that. But when we hit midnight, probably going to see exactly what probably going to see exactly how much how many expenses we actually have coming out at midnight. We sleep, so right, let's I don't think I have a weight on the back here. I'm pretty sure that I don't. No, we don't. It's okay. Let's go back and jump on that. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Let's turn him on. Go on. Are we tipping from the right hand side or are we tipping from the left? I can't remember. From the left, I think. Alright, so another thing with the all-wheel steering is you've got to be careful that you don't turn too sharp when you're pulling trailers, or otherwise you hit the A-frame on the trailer. cause a little bit of damage. So there we go. Get him in there. It's looking pretty good. It's got pretty good mirrors, this thing. Nope, we've gone the wrong way. We have gone the wrong way. Right, there we go. It even says it down the bottom. So this will be another 16,000 litres. This should keep our 10 cows going for quite a considerable amount of time. Spin around here. And around the corner we go. There we go. Perfect. That's better. Okay, right button and Y. Let all that move out. Might move forward just a touch, just nice and slowly, just to fill up the trough relatively evenly. Should be okay. That's normally how they do it, so there we go. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, so let's turn that off now. It's pretty loud, isn't it? Actually pretty loud. I'm going to park this up here again. I think this is probably the perfect place to park it, to be honest. It allows us to sort of pull out and drop our bales in straight away, even though it's in the way a little bit. So all right, let's turn the lights off, turn that off. Let's have a look at the state of the cows now. Yeah, look, we're at 31,000 on the total mixed ration. They have created 592 litres of milk, which isn't too bad. The cow, so that's 10. Right, perfect. Okay, so it's 8 p.m. So what we're going to do is we're going to run over to the house. We're going to sleep for the night and see what type of expenses we have overnight. So you'll see that pop up in flashlight. Where do we get into the house? I don't even know how to get into my own house. Up here, that's right. We've been there before. Sleep left. Yeah, so if it's 8 p.m, we want to sleep for 10 hours. Take us to 6 a.m. There we go. And sleep. All right, let's have a look at when midnight hits. 193, 200, 493, 500, and probably 511 in expenses, and 2016 in property income. So that's pretty good. That property income will probably be our total property income from the greenhouses there, which greenhouses are always a good thing just to leave sitting there and plodding away. So oh, there goes the rooster. All right, guys. So I'm going to leave this. I'm going to leave this episode here. If you like this episode, please hit like. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, definitely subscribe to the channel. And I will see you guys in the next episode of the Swiss Alps on Farming Simulator 19. Thanks for watching. Bye.